We were talking about that Redbox Instant by Verizon. Definitely, I mean, a service. If you're someone that watches movies a lot, if you have a Roku, definitely, to me, it's one of those things that's worth in addition to I was gonna say addition to a Roku, but not in addition to a Roku. In addition to to Netflix, if you have the Netflix service, it's definitely a good addition to Netflix. But is it challenging Netflix to the point where they're saying that this thing is, watch out Netflix, because Instant Redbox Instant by Verizon is on Roku now. Nah, I wouldn't say so. Netflix's TV selection is huge. I mean, the TV shows that they have are huge, and I haven't checked out everything, but I don't see that same level of depth in my experience with the Redbox Instant Verizon. When I checked it, I didn't see that level of depth. I saw a lot of movies that Netflix doesn't have, especially movies as far as like more modern movies. Like you're not going to see G.I. Joe, the latest G.I. Joe Retaliation or whatever it is. You're not going to see that on Netflix yet. You're not going to see that on Netflix. So if you're someone that likes to watch and then getting 4 DVDs or 4 Blu-rays per month free with your service, I mean, that's a good thing. And then you get a 1 full month free trial. Now, as far as I know, Netflix, Hulu Plus, they only give you like 1 week free trial and then they start charging you. But this Instant Verizon, Redbox Instant by Verizon gives you that 1 month free to try it. I mean, it's not a bad service for $8 to $9 a month. It's not a bad service. It's not something that you shouldn't get. It just depends on how much you watch movies. If you're a Netflix user, you may not need this service. This may not be something you need. But at the same time, for $8 a month, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad service, and for $1 more a month, you get those 4 Blu-ray rentals. So it's definitely not a bad service. Is this something that's going to put Netflix out of it? No, I don't think so. And you can get it on all of the Rokus. I mean, even the earlier version of Roku has this service embedded in it as well. So this is not something that I would worry about and say that, if you have Netflix or is going to cause Netflix to be obsolete? No, not even in the least, not even in its wildest dreams. I think that this Redbox by Verizon Instant is going to be a full, real challenge for Netflix. The Redbox Instant by Verizon is a good service, yes, but I don't see it being a true full challenge. I mean, I don't see that people are going to watch a Redbox over Netflix. I don't see it. Netflix, their content is just too huge. What this does do, though, is add another blow to the cable industry. This adds yet another blow to the cable industry because you now have even more and even more modern digital content available. Companies like Amazon Prime that sell episodes to a lot of the popular shows and stuff like that. And Roku has a lot of channels. I think over 800 channels Roku has right now. So Roku and Apple TV and things like that. And then now with the addition of Redbox Instant, this does add another blow for the cord cutter. Not a blow to the cord cutter movement, but a blow for the cord cutter movement to the cable industry that wants to control how we watch media, how we consume it, when we consume it, and stuff like that. So definitely this is something that's good. If you have it, you have a Roku, I would say try it. Go ahead and try that Instant On. I mean, I've tried it. It's definitely worth it. It's a free month. You don't like it, cancel, and stuff like that, just like you would with Roku. But I suspect most people who try it are going to keep it because it's good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The thing is not bad. So just keep on. I would just keep with it. You know what I'm saying? And definitely we have to see if this thing is, definitely we have to see if this thing is going to be top notch with Verizon backing this particular thing. All right, now the HTC Fetch navigation tag helps you keep track of your stuff. So if you're someone that travels a lot, and you need, and even if you're not someone that travels a lot, remember that last luggage tracking device that we talked about here on Tech Pulse. Even if you're someone that doesn't travel a lot, because if you don't travel a lot, that's definitely where you don't want to lose your stuff. Something like this could be good. Now, unless you are a lot more organized than most people, you too have problem with lost keys or other important items that than once then, you know, in the past, maybe, you know, you have lost keys or you misplaced books or whatever it is that you might have misplaced, whether in your own home or even away, like in someone else's house. You carry your glasses or your shades, you put it down, and suddenly you don't know where you put it. You know, if you have problems like that, what if there was an easier way to locate them than trying to remember and retrace your steps and things like that? Now, while we've already seen some devices that use NFC and Bluetooth for tracking, HTC Fetch seems to take things or kick it up a notch, take it a little step further with their recent offering with this HTC Fetch navigation tag. Now, recently the Fetch arrived as coming soon. That was how they had it over at Clove. Now, what sets the HTC solution apparent is that it apparently will work somewhat like other solutions, but will also have the device show up on a map with a special app that you can download. The device also should support a range of about 100 meters in normal mode or 50 meters with the Bluetooth LE that they have. Now, interestingly enough, Clove seems to suggest that this bad boy will also feature some kind of GPS technology through which an estimated retail price of around only $40. That seems kind of unlikely anyhow to have all of that functionality in it, you know, with the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, as well as with the GPS built into it. Now, anyhow, if the idea of a clip for your keys or luggage or backpack or even a pet collar sounds right up your alley, you might want to keep your eye on this one. You know, I would go head on over to mobilemag.com if you want to read more about this thing. The HTC Fetch navigation tag that helps you keep track of your stuff on the computer. Now, what you do is you would attach this to whatever. You would attach this to whatever. Obviously, you know, you couldn't attach it. I mean, you couldn't just put it down because it is what's being tracked. So if you have some luggage, you know, you can use it for that. If you have keys and you want to attach it to your keys, it comes with that clip, so you can attach it to your keys or anything that you lose a lot. You can attach it to it, and if you do lose it. The bad thing is if you are always losing your phone and you use your phone to track it, then obviously you're out of luck. You know what I'm saying? But if you are using this thing, let's say you always have your phone with you, but you know you're always misplacing certain items. You're always misplacing certain items and certain things. Then you're going to be able to track it with this attachment. You know, you're going to be able to track it with this attachment because it's going to tell you where your stuff is with that GPS. Now, it hasn't come out yet fully, you know what I'm saying, but according to the company, that it is something that should be out soon and you should be able to track all of your belongings, anything that you have that, you know, always gets lost or always you misplace, you should be able to track it. I mean, it's worth a shot. If this thing works, then it definitely can be something that, it can be something that you use, or it can be something that you use to track your luggage, to track your books or whatever it is that you're misplacing and things like that. You know, so keep your eye out for the HTC Fetch navigation tag if you want to keep up with the latest in tracking technology for your stuff. Now, in a not a related story, Microsoft, we were talking about Microsoft earlier, but Xbox, for both Xbox 360, you can earn both Xbox 360 and Xbox One achievements from the same game, according to Microsoft. Now, this report came out yesterday by Geeky Gadgets that Microsoft was doing this, because a lot of games coming out are going to be Xbox One exclusives, but Microsoft is adding this feature that allows you to earn both Xbox 360 and Xbox One achievements from the same game. Now, Microsoft, they revealed that yesterday that would be possible for gamers to earn those types of achievements on Xbox for both Xbox 360 consoles and the next generation Xbox One console from the same game. So it doesn't matter which version you're playing, you can earn achievement points. So if you're playing a game that came out on the 360 and they upgraded to Xbox One, or it's a multi-system release and stuff like that, because you're not going to get many games that are going to be multi-system releases, but if you get a system that's a multi-system release, like for the 360 and for the Xbox One, you get something like that, you're going to be able to You're going to be able to get achievement points for playing the same game. Doesn't matter which system you play it on, you're going to be able to get achievement points for that same game. Now, the achievement for cross-generational games was announced by Microsoft Xbox One executive Mark Whitten, according to an interview with IGN, the website. Now, we're coming up on a break right now, but after the break, we're going to continue talking about this. We're going to continue talking about the Xbox achievement that you can earn, and also a Big Shot camera kit created to teach children about photography. What's that all about? You're going to hear about that first here on Tech Pulse. Also, the new MSI GS70 17-inch gaming laptop is the world's thinnest and lightest laptop right now, but it's a gaming laptop. We're going to talk about that coming up after the break, right here on Tech Pulse. So just stay tuned right there.